everyone, welcome to decoeasy. This is a Dutch YouTube channel from me and my mother-in-law Janny. I bought Santa here because Christmas has arrived in our home and we're going to decorate the Christmas tree today. Are you ready? Let's go. So it begins, Christmas 2023. Here we have the Christmas tree, and if you hear noises outside, there are construction works going on the street, so sorry for the noise. But yeah, these construction works last about 3 or 4 weeks, so I can't avoid it, and I decided starting to unpack my Christmas tree. Here it is, the rockwood pine tree, and it's 2 meters and 40 centimeters tall, which is pretty tall for Dutch standards. Now we're going to place it all the way up here. It will almost reach the ceiling, and yeah, this tree I just used twine to pack it, and that is actually doing pretty well because I can reuse it again this year when I storage the tree. Now let's open it up and check the color. I have this tree inside of the room for half a day right now, so it can adjust to the temperature because my storage place on the attic is pretty cold right now. Well, open it up, and here are all the branches from the tree. This is a tree, I will show you one branch here on the floor with two colors. Hopefully you can see it from close. Here we have the slim branches, and here we have this really thick Bristol branches, and every branch has a color. This one is blue and yellow, and that needs to be, with the hook clicked into the central column. Now, this is really easy. It looks like a lot of work, but it works perfectly fine. And the good thing about this is that you can really store your tree well. Because always I'm struggling how I'm going to keep this in a box, and last year I even had space left, so that is good. What I'm going to do is sort out all the branches, laying them down into color by color, and somewhere there needs to be a list of which branch needed to be where. Okay, stop recording because I had to sneeze. I think there is a lot of dust collected here into this thing. What I was saying, that I'm going to collect all the branches and sort them color by color, and there needs to be a list somewhere inside. So I'm going to arrange which I need to pick first, which are the lowest ones, which should go on top. Okay, this must be the tree. Put the old one up there. Yeah, I completed everything and put everything away. Here are the Christmas ornaments, the string of lights, and I'm not going to use the red ones and the green ones. I will do gold and pink this year, so that's also the reason why I have my golden fur up there. Here we start with the standard. Of course, it's easy to do that with two hands. Just going to flop it open. Here we have the screws to secure everything, and also I saw that the color codes are also up on the branches, the center part. So this red will be here, and we need to start with this one regarding the bottom part. And here you'll see that they have to be yellow and red on the lowest one. Then it will be blue with yellow. Then we have purple, white, white, red, blue, blue, yellow, then green. Black will be on top, and for the top section we have this loose part here. Now I have the vacuum cleaner over there to get rid of all this stuff. But before we start, and that's what I forgot last year, I also have a base part for the Christmas tree, and I forgot to put that underneath last year. So we had the whole tree set up, and then we forgot our basket to cover up the bottom part of the tree. So I'm not going to forget that this year. I think that's the first thing what I'm going to do. Here was the list that I was talking about. It was just upon the box itself. So now you know how many pieces you need and on which level they should be. And I also discovered something. Do you remember the basket that we forgot last year? It isn't even allowed to go on this year as well, because it's too small. So I think I'm going to give this to the thrift shop, or maybe Janny wants it. I'll just text it her and see, yeah, if she's interested. But yeah, this is not going to fit, unfortunately, because this thing was super, yeah, nice actually. I don't have another tree where I can use it as well, so I kept this for 2 years for nothing actually. But no more stress. I think I'm just going to use, yeah, pillow covers or something to cover up the standard of the tree. Well, I'm almost there, and I'm going to see if the tree is standing, you know, straight up, and then I'm going to secure it with the screws on the bottom section, and then we can start hanging up all those branches. The tree stands, all the branches were fluffed, and then I stuck them into the base. And the next step is adding the lights. Next step is adding the lights to the tree. This here is especially for your tree. It's tree cluster, and it's 25 meter of lights. And it says best for, yeah, well, trees that are larger than ours. But I wanted to have a lot of lights, so I always like to use big package of lights. As you can see, this thing is pretty big. Originally, it was, yeah, almost 50 euros, but that was years ago. I think this package here is about 2 or 3 years old, and we got it with 40% off, so that's a good deal. And it's indoor and outdoor, but I like to use it indoor. Especially here, the tree cluster for the trees, and not the ordinary cluster lights. These have, yeah, a little bit more divided strings where the light comes through, and the original cluster, you know, it has much more strings together, so these things are also longer for the same amount of lights. If this was an original cluster, this wouldn't be 25 meters, but a little bit shorter. Just found that I also had an original cluster light. They have the same amount of LEDs. This one here is 25 meters, and this one here is shorter, 11.5 meters. You can also see the package. This thing is bigger, this one is smaller, but they're pretty much the same. But this one was much more expensive. I have no idea why. Maybe because I bought it later. Don't know. Anyway, I have them for a pretty long time, so I don't know what I paid for it anymore, but I knew that this one was with 40% off, because also our Christmas tree was with 40% off, and we bought these at the same time. The lights are in, and it's one big mess here. I sorted the Christmas ornaments, and I also have some big golden items. For example, these beads. I have some Kurt Adler hangers there, and some big golden stars over here. And I also got some ribbons and some Kurt Adler ornaments that are new. And I think I'm going to start by hanging up these balls. And then I'll be using the big stars, these hangers here. And then I will focus on the rest. And yeah, as I said, these are new. Got them from clearance sale. You can see how long they are. What's the price here? Oh yeah, here. €5.80. But I think I got it for half price. So that is good. I also tested them into the pencil tree that I moved over there, and they're pretty heavy, so make sure that you tie this really good. I never worked with this before, so yeah, you gotta be careful. But I'm sure I'll be managed, so I'll hang up some big ornaments first before we start off with the round ornaments. I have 2 pieces of golden ribbon, and the left one here I used, last year. It has holographic glitters, but I found a little bit too much for this year. So I still had this one, which costs us €3. And let us see how much is upon it. Can we see that? Yeah, almost 3 meters, which is almost 9 feet. Well, that is expensive for Dutch standards. This one, as you can see, is an iron wired one. And I thought the other one as well. But I opened the package and it was just a piece of fabric, which is fine too. So I cut them into 4 pieces, like so. They're this long, and I'm going to use the small straps to, you know, put in a tree here and there. So make it playful, but still hopefully a classic glamorous look. Okay, we're one step further. I added bows, or ribbons, sorry, the beads, big ornaments, and also here these Dutch houses, and some Kurt Adler items. I have some more that I'm going to grab because I want to show you the newest ones. Okay, this here is the newest catch. These, I bought them for a cheap price. I believe they were 40% off. I don't know what the original price was. I think about 10 to 12 euros. And here I have snowmans. These costed 12.5. I have them in this variation and in this variation. They're both all from Kurt Adler. I also have Santas in 2 variations. One with the sack upon its back, and the other one holds it in front of him. Oops, let me peek for the price. 13 euros. And now I have also found pink Santas in 2 variations for 14 euros. And yeah, this price is ridiculous, but they are so beautiful. Okay, these are the new items this year. And I also have some older items from the Nutcracker and other pink ornaments like ballet dancers from Kurt Adler. I think I have them still up in my storage room because I couldn't find them here down below. So I'm going to grab them upstairs. But first, I think I'm going to hang up these so I have them divided through the tree. Okay, forgot what I said about the ornaments first. I'll do these first. These are the newest catch. Bought them online at the garden center and they were super cheap for Dutch standards. Pink Christmas ornaments, shatterproof ones. And I have 90 of the small ones. Oh well, they can get out. And I don't know how many from the big ones, but yeah, the package is just rubbish. But hey, you're seeing me filming now. I had these in glass before, but I put them away when I moved. Because now we need to go down or up 2 staircases with old glass ornaments, and that was a really bit, dangerous to me. So I gave all my glass ones away to the thrift shop, and I bought everything new in plastic for the colors that I liked. But I didn't have the pink ones yet. So now I have, and we can start doing these first, combined with the gold. Here you see the result with all the round ornaments in it. And yeah, it was a lot of work. It took me some time. It's also almost dark right now. So I'm going to do the latest Kurt Adler items, the new ones and the older ones. And I think that is it for today. Let's see how it looks in the daylight. It's the next day and this is how the tree looks like by daylight. I use some extra light because otherwise it is too dark for you to see the true colors of the tree and also the sparkling shiny details of this thing. Okay, let's start with the bottom. There I used some pink pillow covers to cover up the standard. And here we have a really cute dog, or not a dog, a reindeer in a sleigh. And then we come up here with an older item. This is a ballerina from Kurt Adler. I have it for years, I think at least 4 or 5 years. This one here is new. I'll switch off the light. There you can see it better. Now over here we have one of those typical Dutch houses. This was part of a 3-way flippable wooden board. But I screwed them all loose, spray painted them in another color. And also made a clip on the back so you can hang it up in your tree. Here we have one of the new Santas, completely with a really cute bear. And it looks so good on this tree. Over here, yep, there it is. Really nice, long, sparkling ornament from Cardinal. Will this thing even focus? Yeah, a little bit. Because it's hard for the camera to focus on the ornament. Anyway, it looks really cute, I think. Here we have the big Christmas is coming star. And over here another Cardinal item, which is Clara with the nutcracker. It's a really detailed figurine. Here you see the ballet shoes. And look at that nutcracker. I have them in big too, which is over here. Yeah, they belong to the same set. I also have the Rat King and Mr. Drosselmeyer itself. Over here we have another snowman. And then up top here, this is a pink Santa that is also a couple of years old from Cardinal, and I really liked it. But over here we have a new Santa. This one you just saw at the beginning. And then we go down on the back side, and here we have another Santa, but this one is a little bit different than the one that you saw before. And I also have bears somewhere, but I don't know where I left them. Oh, I can't see them right now. Okay, let's go down. Another ballerina. This came in a set of 3. I always try to buy the complete set, so there are 3 different of these. And yeah, oh, here. The bottom here contains, oh, it's flipped. Oops. Let me show you. The snowman in the sleigh. Super cute. I tried to do these were cheap items, by the way. I tried to do them on the bottom of the tree because when I used the vacuum cleaner, yeah, this isn't a really bad thing. It's all made of plastic, so they can't break apart. But somehow, I always have the talent to use the vacuum cleaner and knock off ornaments from the tree. So here you see it from this side. And I also like to take you to the other side to show you what's over there. Okay, here is the other side of the tree. Most of the items are still the same that you saw here before, but now I found the bear, and I also like to show you the Rat King. Oh yeah, and this one here on the bottom. Let me switch off the light. Here we have Santa in its sleigh. So that's also a set of 3, but then this was a cheaper one. Okay, what's up here? Oh yeah, snowman. This one you already... Oh, you didn't saw that. No. Mr. Drosselmeyer with the nutcracker here. Pretty cool detail. And then we go over here, because here we have the 3rd ballerina. Pretty cool. And this is the Rat King. It's supposed to fight with the nutcracker because they both have a sword. But I like to divide them throughout the tree, so I place them all in a different position, so not completely together. Now this is how the ribbon looks like inside of the tree. Yeah, you can see it's not iron wired, but still I like the color of it though. Yeah, and I already had it bought years ago. Here we have that pink Santa again. Oh, here's another piece of that wooden Dutch house. 2 Santas over here. And then we go to the top section because I found that cute bear that I still wanted to show you. It's hidden here. Look how tiny and cute this fella is. It has a package, a gift, and the camera doesn't know that good how to handle this with all the sparkling. It was cheap. I think Janny gave it to me even. And yeah, it's still super cute. So not a complete Cardinal item. Well, and that was this year's tree. I don't have a topper. They're hard to find here, good toppers, and I'm still searching for one if we're going to use one, because I think that the tree already looks pretty cute now. So let us know what you think of this. I want to thank you for watching the whole process with us, and I can't wait to see your reactions in the comment section. Well, that was it for today, Jenny, and I hope that you had fun and that you liked the final result. Thank you for watching, and we can't wait to see you back again next time. Bye, everyone!